Hey, it's Havilah Malone here, the Queen of Inspiration, with another Fun Fact Friday, where I share with you, interesting information about me, about life, and about you. So if you have a fun fact that you want to share, you can email me at ask@havilahmalone.com, or you can comment below at this post. So today we're talking about fears and phobias. So yes, I used to be deathly afraid of, wait for it, lizards. I know, right? In my mind, I always saw them as like these snakes with legs. And what's crazy is I love snakes, but lizards, I was like, mm-mm. Like I literally would give up my house to a lizard. Like, I couldn't do it. Like it created within me anxiety and fear, and I would freeze up or just kind of like, like I could feel it all through my body, like to the depths of my soul. Like I just did not want to be around or near a lizard. Just no. And in 2013, in May, the movie released called After Earth that starred Will Smith and his son, Jayden Smith. And there was a quote that Will Smith shared and he was like, fear is not real. He's like, danger is very real, but fear is a choice. And it was something about hearing that at that time and space in my life that it just kind of like, okay, I literally would have like panic attacks and give up whatever to a lizard. And I was like, this is a choice, and I cannot live my life in this type of fear. And so July of 2013, I took on a challenge because I was like, I'm going to get over this fear. And I started little by little trying to get rid of it by taking little baby steps towards introducing myself and getting closer to lizards. Like I would go outside, and if a lizard would crawl up the side of the house or something like that, instead of like running off, I would just like, kind of stay there, as long as it was a good distance. Like I would stay there. And I would just start to re-talk to myself, like, the lizard is more fearful of me than I am of it. The lizard is part of the circle of life. The lizard, is a beautiful creation from God. Like I started to try to retrain and reprogram my brain so that I could subside and eliminate that fear. And I decided, I'm going to take a big leap. So I went to one of the local pet stores. So I went to a Petco, and I actually had one of the managers who was a specialist in the lizards that was there to bring out like a different variety of lizards and kind of educate me on them and have me have like some hands-on experiences with them. And it was uncomfortable but exciting, and it helped me to like get over. And I actually touched them. I actually touched them. Matter of fact, in the link in the description below, I'm going to put a link to a video where I actually filmed this whole experience so you'll be able to see me interacting with these lizards. And I had a breakthrough. I had a literal breakthrough. So I would love to know, what are you fearful of? And what do you have a phobia around? And you can share that with us for our Fun Fact Friday. And I want to give a huge shout out for our last Fun Fact Friday, which is about I'm a superhero and a collector. And we had JT Glory, who told us about his collection of comics, and Lakita Brooks, who told us about her collection of shoes. So we will see you next week for Fun Fact Friday. I'm Havilah Malone, the Queen of Inspiration.